Hey everyone, welcome to our Big Data Analytics video demonstration. My name is Hao Wenpan, my teammates are Kunchen and Xuren Li. Our project is to find people just like you. So basically we use the LinkedIn data and Twitter data to find people with similar interests, education background, and we group them together. Okay, so let's get started. First we use the scraping on the LinkedIn to get the all the user information, and we formalize the data set as below. The first column is name, title, company, business, schools, and we made 8 groups according to their business and the rank of their schools, and we put people into these 8 groups. After that, the next step is to find, since here these are all the real names, we're trying to find these people's Twitter accounts. Okay, it's kind of tricky here because we want to use the Twitter REST API, but Twitter REST API can only be queried with the either screen name or user ID. These are the two unique IDs. But right now we only have the real names. Real names can be like several people can share same real names. So how to do that? We do the Twitter search. Twitter search. We use the name as the query condition and search who the users who has this name in his profile anywhere. And we only need when it shows on the name section. So let's do a demonstration. How did I find this? Okay, when I run this, okay, it shows. Okay, stop. So whenever it shows in different section in the profile, we return wrong name, and when it actually finds the name in the name section, so we go to the next person. And what we want from that is unique ID so that we can do query on REST API later on. So these are the real names, and these are the results. These are the unique user ID and the real name. So now we have the unique ID, and then we use REST API to extract the followings, the people who are who they are interested in, and also their tweets. Okay. For the followings, we find the following for each person looks like this. So these are all the account IDs. So these are all the people, like each people following. Twitter REST API has a great limit on how much we can query. So every 15 minutes, we can only query 15 people's followings, and for the tweets, we can query 35 people's tweets. The next step is to do clustering based on the people they are following. The algorithm, we compare two people's shared mutual friends, which are the common people they are following, and divided the number by total number of people they follow. And then we can do the k-means clustering based on the number we just get. Let's do a little demonstration with Spark. So here I give it 2 gigabytes memory, since Spark takes a lot of memory to run the k-means clustering. And okay, it's kind of going, and we just let it go, and the result return here is the clustering result. It should be like, for example, here these are the these are actually being put into the group already, but originally this is the result for the group 1, the group we found after the LinkedIn clustering. So for each number, it goes to like 4 clusterings. And so here it has like this for users. And so far we have done 2 clusterings, and the next step is to do the tweets clustering. For their tweets, since like usually people like have so much redundant information on their tweets, so pre-processing is very necessary. Ahead of pre-processing, we get rid of all the hashtags or the HTTP links if there is a web link in the tweets, and all the add hashtags, and then we perform the non-phrase extracting. So for a whole sentence, we're only interested in what's the topic of the whole sentence. So we compress the sentence into few non-phrases. Well, actually, the result from the tweets clustering is quite different, because we can see, for example, here is the result. One of the result shows most people are like, on average, 82% of people get clustered into one group, and the rest 8% cluster into the other 2 groups. Because I'm doing 3K. 3K means clustering. There are 3 groups. So we can just kick out those few people who are not in this group. Okay, I think I just found someone who are not in cluster 1. Just a second. Or well, actually, this result is perfect. Everyone is in one group. That's perfect. Okay, for example, for this group, most people are clustered into cluster 2, and I believe there exists some people who are in different groups. Just be patient. Here, finally, we find that person in different group. Okay, so we have finished all our clusterings. The next step, we put them into systemg Lite, and I'm gonna show you right now. Now we started Ubuntu, and we have formalized our data right here. So, sorry. Let's open up the terminal and get Apache running. Apache start. And then start the socket. Alright. Not this address. Should be 1.2 something, right? No, 127. Okay. There we go. And let's create a new one. So let's call it a new one. Okay. Let's attach the files. Node, upload, edge, upload. Okay, and then create graph. It's so pretty, right? The center is a link link, and then it should connect to 8 groups, which we created from the LinkedIn. And yes, these are the 8 groups. And from the 8 groups, we extend them to 4 smaller groups based on their followings. So yeah, it works pretty fine. And these are the extra people we kick out from the tweets. So vast majority of people, they are clustering the same Twitter tweet clusters. And thank you very much. That's all for our project.